What's going on? Got a couple guests. This is the redo of the stream earlier today because we kind of had a trouble with the Streamlabs app, so I just wanted regular, just the actual YouTube mobile app. It seems to be way less problems. So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, JT, you're back in. You were here earlier, I think, right? I couldn't read anything. It was glitching out. It was freezing, and then I tried to end it, and it didn't actually take the live off. And I don't know what the heck happened. But I'm gonna stick with the regular YouTube app that's built in now because Streamlabs on mobile. It's the second time we actually probably the third time, and it absolutely kind of crapped the bed on us. Yes, sir. New Angry, welcome back. Thanks. Yeah, so we're gonna stick with that for a bit. We're gonna be doing this a little bit longer. I got a few things I got to do, but I want to kind of catch up on all these snelled hooks. So I think it's the best time to kind of stream is just when I mess around like this, because I can read and chat a little bit too and try and finish them up. Is the quality still good? I'm sure it's still, I didn't really change the settings. It's all in basic 2500 again. I'm sure it's not too bad, hopefully. This is my fancy setup anyways. You've probably seen it previously. You probably told me, JT, where are you from? My memory's not that great, but I think I've asked you before. Is there ice where you're at right now? Unless you're far south. Do little ice fishing. We had a little bit, like 2-3 inches, about a few days ago. Actually, now about 5 days ago. And then it got hot, and it kind of melted. So we're sitting right back from the start now, which kind of sucks. But it snowed a little bit. Clear and smooth so far. Oh, you're in Saskatoon. Oh, geez, you're close then. Nice. Yeah, we had a little. It's pretty much gone, but yours is clear and smooth. The edge of the rivers has just a tad bit left. They were actually fully covered in ice, but now it's kind of gone, which is making me super sad because I have so many things I want to try this year, including these little recoil baits. I've used them in summertime. We're snap jigging them. I didn't have time to make a video on them, but they worked really good. But to run these, I think I showed most of you guys these. Whoever's new, I'm gonna tangled mess. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm snelling the hooks onto the number 2 octopuses and just running leaders. Just they come with a set. So these are the recoil ones we're working on. So we sold a bunch of the gun shogun hobby. So I'm just replenishing stock right now because it's a good time to do it. It's light, but we had some warm days, so it's back. Yeah, it's plus on the weekend when the hobby show was on, it was like +5, I think. So all of what little ice we had is completely gone, which sucks. But yeah, it'll come. I think last year, was it not? It was the end of November. I think we were on ice because it was just before. I was so excited. And that was an early year, like super early. I think everybody we talk to now is getting super pumped for ice because I sure am. Do you have any new? What's your new gear? Do you have any new gear? Something else you're using this year that you didn't? New hooks or something you trying? Me, not so much. I kind of got the same regular stuff. I'm getting sick of Snelling these though. I need a break. I want to actually quit, but we're getting close to the end. So I kind of want to kind of power through this and get them done. I can do something else next. I want to throw some music on the background. I have some playlists of some non-copyrighted stuff. I'm going to start doing that, I think. Because I usually have music going in the background, but it's kind of doesn't really work. I don't get copyright struck with the regular music. I'm subscribed to Epidemic Sounds because I can throw some of that on. And they have not bad music. You just have to search for it. But that's part of the deal, I guess. And we're running these about 18-inch leaders. Is what we're making. I guess I can show you since you guys are watching. This is called what we loop it with in the end. It's called. I wonder if I should show you first. You can't see from there. It's called a perfection loop. Essentially, you take it like this. I'm gonna get out of the picture. Maybe just see it easier. We'll focus. You flip it like that. You hold it with your hands when it's in focus here. Then you wrap it around the back. God, this is terrible. It's so hard to show you on the camera here. So you wrap it like this. You take it, you spin it, half hitch, you hold it. Then you wrap it around the back. And then you, God, that is so hard to show. I don't think you guys can see it. It's a waste of time focusing. But try one more time. Front of the picture. You wrap it around. You pinch, you hold it. You put this line through the two, because there's the two right here. So you slide this between here. And then you want to grab it with your finger or whoever else. Then you grab the first one. You put through. Gotta grab it. It's so hard to explain. I have videos. But anyways, it goes like that in the end. It's just a loop and it's a non-slip. If I could get it to focus, but it's not going to. And well, we tried. Snowing colder than last. First year ice fishing since I was 13, so I'm starting from scratch. Oh, nice. I still got lots. If you're starting from scratch, I still got a lot of stuff I got at Canadian Tire. Just the combos, like the rod and reel combos. I got a bunch of those, and there's nothing wrong with them. They work good. There's Frabble ones you can get there that were, I think I paid like $30. There's maybe like a 24-inch rod, and it came with the reel, and it worked good. I still have it. I use it as a backup now, like for the jacker or something, or whatever. Or if you have like buddies that come too, but there's nothing wrong with those. And there's like a whole bunch of like I got my summer. Yeah, I got summer rods there too, like combos, Shakespeare ones. They were I think it was a 6 or 7 foot one, but they have really good deals. I think it's like $30 too. You don't need to spend a lot for rods and reels. It's overrated. Unless you have a brand or specific brand, but not really. Everything's everything's pretty good. There's lots of good deals too. Lots of sales always at Canadian Tire if you're looking for certain rods and reels too. There's always sales on and off. As far as line, some of them come with line and some don't. Lots of times it's just, I think, straight mono with the combo deals. They don't get too fancy. So mono opposed, like lots of guys like, oopsies. Lots of guys like fluorocarbon. I do, but you don't have to have it. But other than that, mono stretches a little bit more than fluorocarbon. And apparently they always say fluorocarbon is invincible. Oh, shoot. Invincible for fish. Visible. Can't see it, so that's why I guess some guys lean more towards that. Yeah, but it's a little more money too. The first year, couple years running, I never ran expensive line, and I still caught trout and walleye. It's just, meh. I don't think it's as important as people say. Kind of overrated. You can still make do without. It's just too long. But I also like braid. I actually love braid. My favorite is Suffix 832. In lots of the backing on most of my rods, I have 20-pound 832nd. So that's equivalent to, like, if I remember, it's like 9 or 10-pound. So it's super tiny line. It's small and it casts a lot easier. And you can put more line on your. Hey Bogey, what's up, Chris? How's it going? And you can put more line on your spool, especially with ice rods too. You can't hold as much. So that's why I like a Suffix for that. It's pretty good. Then they have even their own ice braid line too. I have not tried that, so I really don't know what that stuff's like. Chris, have you seen these? You've probably seen these, hey? They've been out for about a year now. We're just doing the leaders for the recall baits here. We're at a trade show on the weekend, and I'm just kind of replenishing stock here so I can get them out. Nothing too fancy. And we just started doing live too, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. We started doing it for fun. And we're going to be trying, well, Brian, the Michigan fisherman, he was on a couple times. Jason, Adventure Time Fishing and Hunting. We all like doing it. We're going to try and plan days that we can all kind of do at the same time. And roughly, or we're going to plan, I don't know, maybe a Friday or something, because we're thinking Saturdays, but everybody's usually gone weekends. But maybe Fridays would be better. And plus, people can stay up a little later. They don't got maybe work the next day. So we can maybe do a Friday instead of a weekday. But we have no idea. And then we can kind of plan for that.